Hello friends, I'm Shiva, going to be your MySQL tutor. In the previous video, you would have seen MySQL's history and what is the difference between SQL and the PLSQL. In this video, we will be seeing about what is data types. Okay. Uh, Before you get to know about the data types, I want to mention few things. Okay. Imagine your name. Okay, is name written in letters or numbers? It's written in letters, right? Only purely letters. And imagine it's a phone number. Okay, is it a letter or a number? It's purely number. Okay, imagine it's a register number. It will be the combination of letters and the numbers, right? Combination of letters and numbers, right? And at fourth we can have, okay, only this, for example, it's a date. Okay, it contains letters, sorry, it contains numbers, but there will be some semicolon, not semicolon, it's like slash or something which we use. So how do we mention this for every column? Okay, so we mention this using data types. There will be some explicit data types which are already defined for all these things. I'm going to explain about those data types now. Data types here are categorized. Data types in MySQL are categorized to three types. Okay, the first type is non-numeric. I'll start with numeric data type, non-numeric data type, and the third one is date and time. Let's start with numeric type. Numeric type has three types. Okay, the first one is int. First one is int. How do we write int? Okay, and I'll tell you about what is int. Int is written only for whole numbers. For example, minus negative numbers too. Like negative numbers, it also includes negative and positive numbers. It's only for whole numbers. It includes negative and positive numbers. Okay, for example, minus 99, 999, or minus 99, 9, 20, etc. Okay, the second data type which we have is nothing but float. Float is for decimal numbers. Anything which has pointed digits. For example, how do we write this float? F-L-O-A-T, float. And inside which you will put like M comma D. What is this M and D stands for? For example, I will put one, I'll tell this with example. There is a floating number called 999. Okay, 12.999. How do we write this? It is nothing but how many number of digits are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the M will be 5. And after decimal point, after full stop or decimal point, how many numbers are there? 3. So D is 3. So how do we write that? This is float of 5 comma 3. So total number is 5 and M is 5, D is 3. We have third type called decimal itself. It is also used for pointed numbers. 1 minute, my battery is draining. It is also for decimal numbers. Okay, decimal numbers we can tell it as pointed numbers because it will confuse you. Pointed numbers. So this is also a pointed numbers. Then you can ask me what is the difference between float and the decimal. The difference between float and the decimal is float is not much accurate. But decimal is accurate. If you put 12.999999, whatever you give it, it will have in the similar way. So it also like decimal also have the same form, decimal of M comma D, like this. Okay, and again M stands for this total numbers and D stands for after point how many numbers you have. Only these three things you have for numeric. So numeric is of three types. One is int, float and the decimal. In int you have this positive and the negative numbers, which you have the whole numbers. In float you have a pointed numbers 5 comma 3, and for decimal you have this decimal numbers. It's more accurate in the similar way. It's also pointed numbers. And for the second one I have non-numeric. Non-numeric actually have 4 types. One, it's char. Char of n we denote like this. What is car or char? Anything. Okay, it's for fixed length number. For example, it's a currency. You know how does currency gets denoted? USD, INR, like this. So it all has fixed length of 3. It's not minimum or maximum. Then how do we denote this? We denote this as char of 3, like this. And second one is varchar. What is varchar? Variable length number or letter or number, anything. Not letter or number, we shall have it as character. So that it can have letters or numbers. Okay, varchar of, how do we denote this? It's also in the similar way, like varchar of n. Example for this is name. For example, one person can have a name of 3, 6, 7, 7 letters. Another person can have a name of 4 letters. Another person can have a name of 5 letters. So on the whole you can put varchar of 20. It should have a maximum of 20 letters or lesser than that. This is the meaning of this. You can, it's similar, you can have it 10 or anything number. Any number which you put, it should have a very less letters than this. And its second one. Third is enum. Enum is nothing but a universal constant. if you get to know that okay, this is what for this, for example, you can check the sex of a people. Gender, you can check the gender of a people. So it can either be male, it can either be female, or it can either be transgender. So only we have these three types. So we put it like others or transgender. So we put it like enum of male, comma, female, comma, transgender, like this. And let's check for the fourth type. Fourth type is Boolean. Boolean is nothing but true or false condition. It can either be true or false, only this type. So for numeric you have three. One is integer, float, decimal. For non-numeric you have four: character, varchar, and boolean. For date and time you have four again in this. First one is only date. So how will it look like? The format will be like this: YYY DD. And the second one is date time. It will be like YYYY DD with some space, and after that hour, minute, second. Third type is only time. How will it look like? It will be like hour, minute, second. Fourth one is year. YYYY. That's all. These are all the three categories of data types. So I'll revise it once again. Data types is categorized into three. One is numeric, in which you have integer. It's a whole number. It includes negative and the positive numbers, and it's all whole numbers. It's not pointed numbers. And float, it's also include negative and the positive numbers. So float is nothing but you will put it as m comma d. M denotes for total number of total numbers, and d denotes for numbers after pointed numbers. And per float is not much accurate, and decimal is more accurate, and it is also like m comma d. M denotes for total numbers, d denotes for three numbers. It's a pointed numbers. And this is numeric. After that, non-numeric. In non-numeric, you have character, varchar, enum, and the boolean. Character is a fixed length of characters. Fixed length of characters. For example, 3 is a fixed length for all the rupees, USD, INR, and all. It should have equal to 3 characters. And variable numbers is a variable length characters. For example, if you put varchar of 20, it should be either lesser or equal to 20. You can use it for names or any consecutive words. And enum is a universal constant. For example, days in a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have 7 days. You can put that in enum, and it's like drop down in which we click. And gender is only 3: male, female, and the transgender. You can have it. And in the similar way, a solar system consists of 8 planets, and 8 planets you can have it in enum. So whatever is universal constant, you can put it in enum. And the fourth type is Boolean. Boolean is nothing but true or false type. If it's true or false, it will be indicated in that. And third category of data type is date and time. And date and time have 4 different formats. One, it includes only date, and the another one is date included with time, and the third one is time, and the fourth one is year. So it will be like YYMMDD format and HHMM SS format. Okay, so with this, we actually got to know some of the basics which we require to start our like start it practically. In the very next video, we will look into some of the commands in which are useful for creating a database, altering and deleting a database, like database queries. Okay, we will see it practically. Thank you.